What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh, and welcome back to another video. We are doing our seasonal Fortnite review. This is the only time on the channel I really ever talk about Fortnite, is right at the start of every new season, because Fortnite is one of my favorite games to play, and the new season is super interesting. So I love every new season talking about the changes and stuff that have come to the game. It's just a really fun game that I personally enjoy. I mean, it's like the only game that you can play out there where you can have Terminator, Kratos, and Master Chief all going after each other. It's just a really cool collaboration. It's become such a big thing. It's bigger than just a game. It's like it's a media platform. It's an advertisement for so many things. It's just a fantastic thing. So let's talk about the new season, Chapter 2, Season 6, that has come to Fortnite. But if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. I normally talk Nintendo Switch stuff and Pokemon here on the channel, but Fortnite does get brought up on occasion. So let's get into it. So the new season is upon us here, and it came quicker than I was anticipating. I figured we'd get our standard, end of the season event, and then the next day, so today, the event, the new season would have come out. That was not the case. Okay, so I don't know the deep lore to really go into the specifics of what went down, but basically where the 0 point was in the middle of the map in the sand, there is now a giant spire, and spreading out from that giant spire is wilderness with primitive camps and structures where former landmarks used to be. Like at Salty Towers, it's now like called Boney something, and then the Coliseum is also been warped into a new encampment, and there's like skulls and stuff around. It's very wild and primal looking, and then animals have also been added. The map has basically turned into this primal area with animals that you can now hunt down and use their resources to craft supplies and weapons. And these animals differ from things like frogs to chickens that you can use to glide around, to wild boar, and then packs of wolves, which kind of shake up fights when you get a little later in game. And yeah, that's right, crafting has finally made its way to Fortnite, and this is a really interesting mechanic right here. Let me tell you, crafting is something I never expected really to come to Fortnite. I mean, there was like the crafting benches in the past where you could like just upgrade weapons. This is different, where you have to go out and either hunt down animals and use their bones, or you go and destroy cars or something and get mechanical parts. And there's two separate trees of weapons. There's the primal weapons, which come from the animal bones, or the mechanical weapons, which are pretty much the standard assault rifles and things like that that come from the mechanical parts. And based on the resources that you have, you're going to go down different paths each game, which I really like because it changes each game up. For me personally, for example, I like the primal SMG and the primal shotgun more than I like the mechanical, but I like the mechanical assault rifles more than I like the primal assault rifles. So just based on the resources I have, it's going to change up each game how I decide to basically change my loadout and how I want to play and adapt to each scenario. So I really like that aspect as well. I also just like the fact that the animals are around, and despite just hunting them, they do kind of come and attack you. You can tame them as well, but like if you're in a fight and wolves show up, it can really change up the dynamic of the fight. I think it's a really cool feature. Another addition is bows. Now, bows have been in Fortnite in the past. However, this has been a big overhaul to the bow system. So there's, again, the mechanical or the primal version of the bows, and these can be upgraded to either use like stink bomb effects where you can choke enemies out, you can use fire bows, you can use grenade bows and have like a boom bow, or you can do the shock impulse bow. And there's tons of different variations of ways to use the bow. I really like it just for hunting, and it's like, as far as I can tell right now, there's no snipers in the game, so this is basically our new way of sniping. So I think it's really cool that there's so many different variations of the bow for us to use. But I've always liked the bows in the past, so I'm glad to see them brought back. And it makes sense considering looking at this particular battle pass, because this battle pass includes some familiar faces from DC Comics as well as the Tomb Raider series. And Tomb Raider, the newer remakes anyways, are very well known for the use of the bow. And Lara Croft as well as Raven from the Teen Titans have been added to the battle pass, which I think is really cool. I heard rumors that Lara Croft was going to be coming to Fortnite very soon anyways. I was gonna buy it. I'm very happy it's just included in my battle pass, so I don't have to spend the money on it. But yeah, they are now available in the Battle Pass. There's a couple different skins for each of these particular characters. Raven gets, I think, the new 52 version as well as a classic version. And then the Lara Croft skin has the newer Lara Croft iteration from the remakes as well as some of the older ones. So really, really cool additions to the Battle Pass this season. In terms of how the Battle Pass works, this season it is very, very similar to the previous season, which I am a huge fan of. If you didn't play the last season, basically challenges are no more. There are quests now, and doing very simple tasks such as opening ammo boxes, opening chests, getting shotgun limbs, things like that. Things that you're going to be doing every game are going to unlock new quests, and that is how you're going to earn experience, as well as the weekly challenges, weekly quests that you get that give bonus experience. But there are a bunch of very mundane ones like ammo boxes and things like that you're going to be able to complete to earn more and more experience. So the more you play, the more you unlock and the more experience you get, and the faster you level up. I think in the first day I hit level 17 in the Battle Pass, and I didn't really play all day, so I got quite a bit done just off of doing normal Fortnite things, which I think is great. That is how the game should have always been. But I understand in the past how the challenges worked. I understand some people really enjoyed that. I just think this is a much better system because you just get rewarded for playing the game, which is kind of the angle that they've been trying to go for since the start of Chapter 2. So I really, really like this, and I hope they continue this moving into future seasons. So all in all, this was a very short video because really it's more of a thing you got to play to kind of experience, because there are a dramatic amount of changes to Fortnite in this newest season. But all in all, it's very weird. It's very different from anything that we've had in previous Fortnite seasons, and I really, really like it. I think the last 3 seasons have been dramatically different from things that we've had in the past, and I think that really, really helps keep this game fresh. And it's incredible that over all this time they're still able to continue keeping Fortnite fresh. Now, hopefully, I will say this, the last 2 seasons have been a little rough toward the back end of them. The reason I say this is because I feel that they relied too heavily on their cameos and their licensed skins that they were putting out, rather than putting out actual in-game content. So hopefully this time around, we will see changes to the map and things that are going on at a much more consistent rate than we did the last 2 seasons, because there were changes. Like, we got the little Star Wars area up on the hill last season, and there were some changes in the Marvel season, but they were so small and so few and far between that there was a lot of content drought. It was the same game for a long time. So hopefully this time around there will be more consistent changes, more small events or something of that nature to keep this season fresh and entertaining. That way it just doesn't feel dry, because I get it. It's cool that Fortnite gets all these awesome licensed skins, and I'm for it. I buy most of them, but they need to add actual content to the game to keep the seasons fresh and entertaining. So far, I think this new season's really fun. I think it's really fun, and you should check it out. But I'm hoping that toward the back half of this season, they definitely do something to keep things interesting. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you found the video entertaining and helpful. If you did, be sure you leave a like and smash the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to check out the Discord where people over there playing games all the time, and check me out over on Twitch, TikTok, and all my other social medias if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the streamer, anything like that. Like I said, that is it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.